Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to test Stripe payment. Open your web browser and go to Stripe dashboard and log in using your account credentials. In the dashboard, if you're in your live account, just go ahead and switch to test mode or viewing test data toggle near the top of the left navigation menu. You're going to find here. So enable test mode or viewing test data. Enable it near the top of the left navigation panel. That is if you are in your live account. So when the test mode is enabled, this is what the dashboard is going to look like. Now, a test mode indicator appears in the dashboard more like this. You're testing in the sandbox for you to know that you're in You're in the test mode rather. Any payments you create are simulated. No real money is charged or transferred. Now, if you're testing a website or app integration, just ensure that you go to developers. So check the left navigation and click on developers and click on API keys. And once you click on API keys, come over to publishable key or secret key and copy. So click on copy, confirm your application is using these test keys instead of your live keys. So for you to know that they are test keys, you see PK test, SK test. All right. So launch the payment flow you want to test, such as a Stripe payment link, a Stripe checkout, or your website checkout page, or even a custom payment form. Now, since test mode is enabled, any payment you make will be treated as a test transaction. When the payment form asks for card details, use Stripe standard Visa test card. All right. So for Stripe standard Visa test card, the card number is 4242 4242 4242 4242. So type 4242 in 4 places. So 4242 space, 4242 space, 4242 space, and 4242. That's it. The expiry date is any future date, for example, December 2034. Your CVC is any 3 digits, at all. Your zip or postal code is any valid value. Do not use your real credit or debit card while testing. Stripe provides test card numbers specifically for this purpose. So click on pay or submit payment from any of your platforms, and Stripe will process the transaction just as it would real payment, but no funds are actually moved. Now, of course, on your payment platform or your checkout page, they're going to ask for your API key. So ensure that you paste the secret key or publishable key, the secret test key or the publishable test key that you copied from Stripe. Ensure that you paste it on your external checkout page. So once you click on pay and submit payment, Stripe processes the transaction just as it would a real payment, but no funds are actually moved. If your testing authentication flows like 3D secure, Stripe also provides additional test cards to simulate those scenarios. So once you're done making payment, return to your Stripe dashboard and click on payment analytics. So because you are viewing test mode, you see payment listed with details such as payment status, amount, customer information, payment method, transaction timeline. You find all of them under the payment that has been made here. Now, a status of succeeded. All right. Oh, sorry, I'm coming. So yes, payments. Yeah, payment analytics. True. So a status of succeeded indicates that your test payment was processed successfully. Now, Stripe offers different test cards to simulate various outcomes, including successful payments, declined cards, insufficient funds, expired cards, 3D secure authentication, and fraud checks. So this actually helps you verify how your application responds under different payment conditions before accepting real transaction. So while still in test mode, you can open successful test payment here. Click on refund, choose the refund amount, confirm the refund. So the refund is simulated and appears in your dashboard without affecting real funds. That's pretty much how it works. So go over tutorial from the top to the bottom to get acquainted with the steps. And once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope that this tutorial marvelously helped your search.